The 115th BMW Philadelphia Amateur Championship Final pitted best friends Cole Berman and Michael Davis against each other for the J. Wood Platt Trophy at Llanerch Country Club. Missed greens for Davis on holes 3 and 4 resulted in bogeys and an early 2-up lead for his opponent. That number changed to 3 after Davis sent a drive out of bounds on the par 5, 489-yard ninth hole. Berman, a determined 19-year-old out of Philadelphia cricket, knocked a 50-degree wedge 105 yards to 6 feet for a birdie and a win on the par 4, 368-yard 13th hole. The reigning Patterson Cup champion wasn't done there. After Davis won the 14th hole with a birdie, Berman responded with a nifty wedge to 10 feet for a 3 on the par 4, 317-yard 15th hole. Another birdie on the par 3, 127-yard 17th hole, following a solid 9-iron from Berman, brought him to 5 up. Davis blasted a pair of drives out of bounds on the par 4, 297-yard 18th hole to fall into a 6-hole deficit at the break.
Just had some problems. It was just kind of going all over the place. A couple left, a couple right. Just couldn't really figure it out. Probably tempo. Usually when my tempo gets quick, it just kind of gets a little out of control. So
the par 4, 434-yard 20th seemed like a potential turning point for Davis to recover. He made a stupendous par from an unfriendly position off the tee.
It's kind of just trying to get it out to the fairway. Really wasn't trying to do anything special with it. If it caught a limb or something, it wouldn't have gotten out to the fairway. So I was just kind of lucky that it went right through the tree.
But the resilient Berman remained steadfast and dropped a 35-footer for birdie on the par 4, 457-yard 21st hole.
After I saw his first putt, I got the idea and just hit a little softer, played a little more break than he did, and it was perfect. So that really felt good and got me going.
Davis began to dig out of a 7-hole deficit with wins on the 425-yard 24th and the 391-yard 25th hole. The latter a conceded 3 following a 58-degree wedge from 103 yards. But his driver again failed the Aronimink youngster as he crossed the out-of-bounds stakes twice on the 438-yard 28th hole. Davis's last charge came on the par 3, 178-yard 30th hole, where a chip-in birdie made Berman 4 up.
Yeah, me and my caddy Alex just kind of picked out a spot on top of the ridge. Just hit that spot and was lucky enough to go in.
However, Llanerch's 13th hole, a strong suit for Berman all week, again accommodated. Berman knocked in a 3-footer for birdie and a win.
I knew after he missed his birdie putt, it was time to, make it and get the momentum back on my side and kind of finish it.
Standing dormy on the par 4, 449-yard 32nd hole, Berman, in true champion fashion, hit his trusty 4 hybrid 200 yards to 25 feet for a birdie and a 6-4 victory.
Saw the line, there wasn't too much to it and up the hill, so just thought, all right, make it. It was the goal going into the week, and to do it it hasn't sunk in yet, but it's surreal.
Really cool to make the championship match. Just didn't give Cole my best stuff this morning. Played him pretty close this afternoon. Just dug myself too big of a hole to climb out of.
Berman's triumph Saturday took on a deeper meaning because his father Peter provided caddy duties.
It was meant to be, I think, and he hasn't caddied for me in probably 10 years since we were playing 9-hole. Michael and I were playing 9-hole tournaments together, and our dads would caddy for us, and when the bag was bigger than us. But I had Peter Garneau caddy for me for 2 rounds this week, and he had some other prior commitments. And then I started out my second round of match play on my own, and through 5 holes, I was just like, I was already kind of fatigued after the first couple of days, and just said, "Can you do this?" And he was okay, and never looked back. So
Berman is the 9th cricketer to win the BMW Philadelphia Amateur Championship.
to be on that trophy and with all the other champions, and to be in history now with the Golf Association of Philadelphia is just an honor and just a dream come true, really.
For Gap TV, Tony Regina.